Good evening, sir. Good evening, Bishop.
Uh, okay. Please, who is the person that said he he can record the video for us?
No problem, no problem.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. Somebody said he will help us in recording the video.
Yes.
Brian and
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Ahmed, right?
Yes.
Okay. So have you started?
Yes, I've started already.
Good. Okay. Once we start the class, I don't think I will be able to accept anybody again because I won't be coming back to this side. It will just be on the chat. Right. Good. I can see a lot of you are joining the class so fast. I was not expecting this population, but the fear of liquidity is the beginning of knowledge. All right. Luckily for you guys, I'm not going to be teaching only liquidity. I'm also going to be teaching you how I trade my H1 I50. I'm a specialist in that, and I've been trading that for um 2 to 3 years now. Though that's not the years I've spent trading. I've stayed trade for almost 7 years now. August this year will make it 7 years. So I've and liquidity is, I think, is one of the breakthrough I've seen in the forex market. Yeah, a breakthrough I've seen in the forex market, and I'm going to show you how I trade my H1 ID50, my H4 ID50, and peak formations. The kind of peak formations I trade. I don't trade all peak formations. Okay. Tell people I'm going to teach you all that. I will advise you have your pen and your jotter down. Whatever question you have, write it down because I won't allow you to ask question till I finish. So write your question down. Once I'm through with the class or I'm done with the explanation and I need question from you, then you go ahead with your questions. Right. So having said this, I would like to advise you before I go to the chat and or to the whiteboard. I'm going to teach you everything I know about liquidity. I mean everything. I'm not going to hide one thing from you. There's one of your profitable coach in the forex market, which stays in South Africa. I had class with him this morning, and he was like, he have been trading for years, but I have not seen this type of liquidity and how easy it is to trade it. If I show you this thing, you will be like, it's a lie, but it's there. You are going to see it. So I'm going to teach you everything I know. If you are not profitable after this class, please don't go after another strategy. It is not strategy that is now the issue. You are the one, you the person are the one that needs to be worked on, not strategy anymore. Because I'm going to make it as simple as it should be. All right. So again, trade peers that don't trade all peers. Let me say that. Don't trade all peers because as I'm going to show you this today, your eyes will be open. You are going to see so many entries that you can enter up to 10. You won't know because you are seeing them. All right. So just choose, like me, I focus more on XSUSD. Any day you didn't see me trade XSUSD, maybe the market will just shop it, then I just decide to stroll to another market. If not, before I do anything, I must check my gold, GBP USD, NZ USD, EUR USD, AUD USD, then NASDAQ. All right. So if you trade all pairs, you may likely end up not getting it. So choose pairs and trade. Definitely, I'm telling you, setup must come every day. Is a promise. You must see setup every day. You must see setup every day. All right. So let's go to the chart, please. Are we together?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sorry to cut you
Yes,
short.
sir.
I want to ask something. Is is the meeting being recorded?
Yes,
Hello.
according to Ahmed. The last time I spoke with Ahmed, he said the meeting he is recording it.
Okay, please. Ahmed, please, are you here?
I can hear you.
Are you recording this meeting?
He just told you now. Yes, I'm recording it.
No, which
Okay,
kind
we just have to be sure. It's fine. Okay.
All right. So let's go to the class. Some of you are just saying, Bishop, stop all these things you are saying and go straight to the point. Favor, reduce that stuff. Reduce it. All right. Okay. Hello. Sorry for. Oh, okay. So let me share my screen sharply so we get started. Please, can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
boss.
Okay. Um, let's see. Where are you? Okay. Right. So I'm not going to be wasting your time because some of you that have other things doing. I'll be very, very fast. What is liquidity? Now, if you go to YouTube and other place where you can see videos of liquidity and the rest, you see so many definitions of liquidity, so many definitions. But let me just summarize it by saying liquidity is where orders are placed. Right? So a liquidity zone is where retail traders place either their buy stop, their sell stop, their buy limit, or their sell limit. Anywhere they just place, you think they can place their orders. That is where liquidity is. And liquidity is in every market. Okay, liquidity is in every market. Why do I need to trade liquidity, and why do I need to be conscious of a zone having liquidity? This is the reason. Let me make a an example with a real life scenario. If you are to sell onions, in the state where I am, the market days are every five days. Okay, so if you are to sell onions for 500 naira in today's market, and then because of, let's say we celebrated Salah recently, because of the Salah celebration that is going to come, the next market you can still
Yeah.
sell that same
Vivian.
onions. You can still sell that same onions for 5,000 naira. The onions you sold at 500 naira at this market. will you still sell that onions, or you will try to keep it till the next market where you can sell it 5,000? I believe we will all agree to keep it till that next market where we will sell it and gain more profit. So that is how liquidity is. That seller is the liquidity. That is where the liquidity is staying. So even in the forex market, you have zones like that where if I'm to buy from here and then here is the most profitable place to buy, because if I buy from here, the market might not move well. But if I buy from this zone, the market will go well. So instead of entering here and holding till the market will come down before going up, it's better you wait for it to come down to this place before buying up. So that is how liquidity works. So let's move because of our time. Where do we see liquidity in the market? Where do we see liquidity in the market? Or where liquidities are found in the market? One, we are going to the important part of it already. Get this one now. One is the Asian high of yesterday. Please, hello, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Two, the Asian low of yesterday. Three, the high of yesterday. Four, the low of yesterday. Five, the high of the current week and the low of the current week. 6, the high of, let me just say, the high and low of last week. 6, the high and low of the month. 7, the high and low of the year. All right, so these are the place where we see liquidity. The Asian high of yesterday, the Asian low of yesterday, the high and low of yesterday, the high and low of the current week, the high and low of last week, the high and low of the month, and the high and low of the year. And please get this right, your liquidity zone must be in line with your market cycle. If your trade is in peak formation low, the liquidity zones you'll be targeting are zones that will give you buy. If your zones for buy are not giving you setup, don't force it. It means it is either that is not the real peak, or they are trying to consolidate. All right, so your liquidity zone should be in line with the trend and the cycle, the trend and the cycle. If it is consolidating, trade the buy and sell. But if it is buying, trade the buy. If it is selling, trade the sell. Okay. So let me go straight to the charts now so that you will see all the things I'm saying. You see the real magic now. Charts. Hello, please. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. So
We are with you, sir.
All right. All right. All
we
right.
did. We did. We did. We did. We did. Okay.
You see?
I'm with you.
All right. All right. All right. So let's go. Let's go to the chart. Now, are you all seeing my chart?
Yes.
Please, I'm only hearing one or two people. I would like to hear. I would like to know if everybody is following.
Yeah. 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 We can see
Yes.
you.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we hear you.
Okay. So let me just do for this week alone on EU and gold so that we'll do other pairs tomorrow. Then tomorrow we'll now analyze what we are expecting on Monday. So this is from this vertical line here to this bearish candle here is
Anyway.
the week, what happened throughout the week. So let's see what I've said. So let's go to our H1. This is Monday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for us to trade on Monday, we will have to know the high of the day of Monday, the low of the day of Monday, the Asian high of Monday, and the Asian low of Monday. So of Friday.
Yes.
Let me come again. For us to be able to trade on Monday, we need to know the Asian high of Friday, the Asian low of Friday, the low of Friday, and the high of Friday. So let's go to our 15 minutes. So you will see on YouTube, you will see videos that saying liquidity is if you are seeing market consolidating and there's a demand zone under, you should just mark that demand zone. In as much as that is true, that is not where liquidity lies mostly. All right. So let me show you this. Now, once you open, you go to your this thing, the day before the day you want to analyze. Just look at the Asian session. Those of you that are using system, there's no need to do what I'm doing. The Btmm template will mark your Asian session for you. Right. So let me start. This is 1 o'clock. You mark from 1 to 7. Mark the highest point from 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. This is the 1 o'clock candle. And then this is 7 o'clock candle. This is the lowest point. And this is the highest point of Friday Asian session. So you just put your horizontal line. See why I said I'm not going to even teach this for I don't know why I try to help people. Right, so why is it slow?
Sorry, if you are in a noisy place now, kindly mute
Please,
yourself.
if you are in a noisy place, mute yourself because we are recording it. Where's my phone? Why is it slow? Now, are we together?
Yes, sir.
I've
Yes, sir.
I've successfully marked my Asian low, Asian high, the low of the day, then the high of the day. Please mark the week also. Some um some YouTube videos will tell you just mark the body alone, but no, it is not true. Mark the week also. So let's see what happened on Monday. Look at it. Look at what happened. The high of the high of Friday was taken, and the market started selling. I'm not going to teach you the entry now. I'm just going to show you how they grab the liquidity. So look at it. The high was taken. Oh, why is it slow? I need this update now. Now look, come here now. Look at this place. They give clear W here, and then just like Chisholm Abi that entered USDT shape at sniper entry on, was it on Thursday or Wednesday? He would have entered for buy here as sniper entry.
Hello, do you hear me?
He would have entered here as sniper entry, then set his stop loss at few pips here. So look at what happened. They went down and took out the Asian low, the Asian high of yesterday. Once they grabbed it, boom, they started buying up. Please, are you guys seeing this example?
Yeah.
They took the Asian low of yesterday, and then can you see how fast they bought up? So right. So look at what happened on Tuesday. On Tuesday, they went up the Asian, the high of yesterday. So coming up, this is not liquidity grab at all. This is not, and I'm going to tell you why it's not liquidity grab. Okay. Now look at this place. Btmm traders, sure you will be expecting another W setup on this 200 MA, but they sold down again. Came down, did not give any setup, no market reaction on our zones. Then it was the low of yesterday that was taken. The low of yesterday was taken, and then the market bought massively up the next day. it was a low that was taken of the day that was taken. So let's mark for Tuesday for the next day. Now Wednesday, let's see what happened. This is a low.
Yeah.
Guys, now mute yourself game. We know this play.
Hey,
The
no verse,
person,
abeg, no verse.
alright. I'm sorry, I don't know why this thing is slowing down. Okay. So this is the low of Tuesday. Where is 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Ishanda.
1 o'clock. Look at it. And where is 7? Funny part is that these things still work on synthetic. Here is it. So this is the low of the day, of the previous day, Asian session, and this is, we're not going to be needing this. This is the low of the next day. So let's see what happened. Okay, here I was expecting this market, though I entered by here. I was still expecting, since the market didn't move that day, I took my stop loss far because I was expecting them to take this low before buying, but luckily for me, they did not. So they bought up. Now, can you see market reaction on this zone? On this zone, when they went up, since that place was a strong liquidity zone for them, they cannot just go like that. They have to deceive sellers again. So the little, then boom, they bought back. And although would have not taken this buy, it was this buy from here I was holding. I didn't enter this buy. Since that buy, so that is this day. This day there was no entry at all for us trading Btmm. But those who trade liquidity zones
Hello,
alone
your
would have.
voice is too low.
Hello, my voice
Please,
is
your
too
voice
low.
is too low.
His voice is
No,
No
his
okay.
voice is
problem.
not too low. That's your own phone. His voice
It's
is
okay,
clear.
bro. Fine.
Okay. All right. So those who trade liquidity zones alone would have bought here, but we trading Btmm, we want it to be in line with our 50 So we won't buy here. We'll just like hold our buy. And since it's a consolidating market, we'll not risk it. So we didn't see any entry here. Let's see. Let's trade for the next day and see what happened. See what happened. Okay, this is our high, Asian high, and then this is our Asian low. Okay, and then this is the high of the day. Let's see what happened. You see this day that there are no setup or entry on this pair. If you check another SSUSD, be entry on that pair. Like this same day now that there was no entry, gold gave 2 entries. Okay, so now let's see this day too. This day the market was not even closer. Look, I was expecting this market to buy to this place before selling. No, then they brought it down. Brought it down. No entry throughout that day. So now let's mark. But on GBP and gold, there was still entry the same day. I remember. So let's remember. I've not taught you the entries yet. I'm just showing you where this liquidity are. In case you all leave the class now and go and be placing trade. Seven o'clock is here. This is the high. This is the that's not the low. Is that the low? This is the low. Yeah. This is the low. Okay. This is the low of the day. What is happening? Okay, this is area.
Yeah, honestly, this buffering is really affecting.
The high of the day. So let's see what happened. Let's see what happened the next day. Good. So look at this market. This is a good liquidity. Though this liquidity was taken during Asian session, we were still sleeping. So this is the, can you see that when the market is selling down, like those who trade ordinary Btmm would say, okay, this is type 1 setup, because look at a clear W. First leg came down for the second leg. So this high, the reason why I sold this was because see my levels here. Then when this market bought up, okay, when I start talking about entries, I'll discuss that one. So see, look at the liquidity zone again. The market came there, just broke it, took the stop loss of people that were selling from these zones. People that were selling here, their stop loss will be around that side. So it took their stop loss, boom, and started selling down. Okay. Now this place now where we see W, yeah, this is not liquidity taking. Once you know a liquidity zone by the movement of the candle, the movement, once liquidity have been taken, market doesn't used to work slow. So in case after now that you are going to be spotting liquidity zones, if you enter the market and the market is slow for more, in fact, don't stay. If you enter your trade, don't stay more than 1 hour if it is not moving. Either leave with small stop loss or leave with small profit. If it's a liquidity zone, fast it will leave there, because they won't want to pack many traders along with them, so they will leave with speed, just like what happened here. See, where are you? They just grab the liquidities, look at it, they sold ones. So here that they took out the low of yesterday, and then you start seeing something like this. This is not liquidity. This is not liquidity taking place. If it's liquidity, it will move fast. So why now there is a W here and the market really worked. So this will now take us to, we have been studying the low of the day, low of the Asian session, high of the Asian session, high of the day, low of the day. So let's now check the week and see why EU bought. Let me remove all those things. Now look at it. This is, will you agree with me that this was the low of the week? Yeah. Then this was the high of the week. So look at what happened that Friday, why we bought it on Friday. See, can you see that W that you were seeing, you know, the low of yesterday was around this side, so normally they were supposed to buy from this low of yesterday, but since the liquidity zone of low of the week was staying there, look at what they did. They give a clear W here. People might have bought, although selling might have been selling. once they took that liquidity, can you see how fast the market went? Boom, it's closed, just went down, closed, and then market started buying. Market started buying. Look, this was what was behind the buy of that Friday. They grabbed the liquidity and then they bought massively. Bought massively. Okay, so this is it now. I believe I've showed you how to shown you how to use the eye of the week, eye of the day, eye of Asian session, low of Asian session, high of Asian session. So, and then low of the week. That is the examples here for now. So you've seen this. Let's go to gold. All right, let's go to gold. Let me show you again. Gold, you will see so many entries. Gold,
Yes, that's my fear.
that's your fear.
Yes,
I pray
sir.
you remember me as you're about being profitable.
I will remember you for sure.
Now let's see gold. Let's see gold. See gold. See money in gold. Liquidity is in gold. Me that I hate gold. Before those of you who are old in the class, you know me that I don't trade gold before. But now gold is now my favorite because liquidity plenty. Even if it is the wrong direction you are facing, you will still chop small profit. Okay. So let's see gold. Okay. So for me to trade gold now, from here, this horizontal line to my right is Monday trade. Then here is Friday. So let's see where is our Asian high. Asian high. 1 o'clock. Okay, good, good. 7 o'clock here. 7 o'clock here. So this is our low. After tomorrow class, I'm going to tell you where some pairs will go and where to expect entries. So our Asian high is also the high of the day. So there's no need to mark it again. This is a low. Now let's check what happened on Monday. On Monday, look at it. There was no entry. There was no entry on Monday. Let's not whine ourselves. There was no entry on Monday. So let's mark for Tuesday. But now this is the reason why I said you should trade SSUSDs or pick a pair that you know on Monday on gold there was no entry, but on EU on Monday there was entry. So if one is lacking behind, another one will cover up for that one. Right. So let's check what happened on Tuesday now. Let's mark our charts. Okay. These are 7 o'clock. So my low is here. Jump at my charts. It's after the class. Just go and back test and see the magic. Go and back test. You see it yourself. That's my Asian high. That's my Asian high. This is the high of the day. Then this is the low of the day. So let's check what happened the next day. The next day, markets bought up. This is not liquidity, like I've said. Market bought up and look at what they did. They took out the low of yesterday, the Asian low of yesterday, and bought back. Some of you may be asking me, how do I know that I'm going to buy here? Yes, the market is consolidating. So if market is consolidating, you know you are doing buy and sell. You are doing buy and sell in a consolidating market. It's no more than that. So if and even we had a trending week, this current week, you would have seen how smooth it would have been. But since it's consolidated, that is why it's looking like this. So um, this one would have entered for a buy. Bought here. Then can you see they gave 2 entry that day? Bought here. In fact, 3 entry bought here. Grabbed the liquidity, came down, sold here. At this liquidity zone, they took the liquidity again and then bought up. But though this selling liquidity, I won't have take it. I won't have entered. Yeah, I won't have entered this trade. It's this one. This is the one I would have bought again. So, but this is what I did. I bought here and took profit here. I'm a human being. My emotions did not allow me to enter here. I was thinking it will still come down to grab this other one. So, unfortunately, it cracked here and went up. So, that was how that day. Let's do for the next day. Is this the high? No, this is the low. So, this is the high of Asian session. Where's 1 o'clock? Okay, where is 7 o'clock? So this is the low. This is the low. So this is the low of the day. So let's check what happened. I've moved this thing. The next day, they took the normal Btmm traders will buy here and be happy, but we will know, okay, it's a consolidating market and there's liquidity line there. So when they grab the liquidity, when I start talking about the entries, I'll tell you why we entered this and why we have not entered. So we sold here. Those of you in the group, you saw my chart. I sent this one. Where are you going now? I sent this one. So we sold here. We sold this gold to this point before taking profit. So to that point for taking profit. All right. So that's that day. That's that day for us. Now let's do for the next day. Let's do for the next day. This is the low, the high. And then this is the low. Asian session. This is the high of the day. And then the low of the day. Right, so this is what happened. Good. You can see we got beautiful entries here. I sold here. Oh, I sold here. I sold here. No, I didn't sell. Yes, I remember I didn't sell this market. I was expecting this sell. So when this happened, I was not checking good, so it moved. I was like, God, okay, I'm not going to, since I missed that one, I'll be waiting for it at this zone. So luckily for me, the news came back, and when it grabbed the liquidity, and I discovered that the liquidity it took did not break the high of the previous liquidity that the market took, I followed them to sell. Then this buy, I did not take the buy, and I'm supposed to buy, but I did not. It's a mistake for me also. I'm supposed to buy here. I did not buy. I was so happy with the sell, so I did not buy gold. So that was the entry for that day. Where would have entered for that day? Okay, now here let's do for the next day, please. I will now start talking about the entries. Okay, there's no. Let me start from the entries from here, please, because of marking of charts. Okay, please, are we together?
Yeah, we are with you.
Yes, boss.
Yes, we are together.
All together.
The group is quiet. We hope we are getting the explanation.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, so for entries now, if market is in your liquidity zone, remember I said if market is in your liquidity zone, please don't hold trades more than 1 hour. If market did not move from your zone where you entered, leave with small profit or leave with small loss. If market is supposed to come to your zone and leave immediately. Now look at this place. Look at this candle that was supposed to grab liquidity. The market came there, touched that place, but did not take the liquidity. The market came back. Then here, look at this one that it quickly came back and closed. So if I was seeing this market, I would have entered this trade. Then your stop loss should be like 3 to 4 pips above the candle that broke the high that took the liquidity. 3 to 4 pips above the candle that grabbed the liquidity. Okay, so now look at it. This candle that came back up, can you see that candle did not pass that high of that candle that took liquidity? Look at it, the same height, did not pass it even by 1 pips, did not. So if this candle had closed above that high, just leave the market without small loss. That is not liquidity zone. If it's liquidity zone, market will never come back there. So even if market comes back, it will not break that high of that candle that first took liquidity. So look at it. So this is the type 1 setup. Let me say type 1 entry, a very strong one. So the candle that broke liquidity, allow that candle to close. Once that candle close, okay, like this candle now, it's closed and then it grabbed liquidity and closed as a rejection candle. Once this candle closed, you can sell. Yes, once this candle closed, you can sell. Once it's closed, you can sell. But now let's assume this candle took the liquidity and then closed above that liquidity. Don't enter. Wait for the next candle to come. That next candle must engulf the candle that first grabbed liquidity. Once that candle engulf it, that is when you can now sell. Your stop loss should be above your that candle that engulfed. If that next candle did not engulf, don't enter. They will present the third candle if they are willing to sell. If the third candle gives you a rejection candle, a pin bar, enter it and set your stop loss 4 to 5 pips above that pin bar on before selling. Right. So this is how to take the liquidity. This is how to trade the liquidity zone. This is how to trade it. There is nothing again. Once you spot it, don't rush. Allow that candle that breaks it to close. Okay, look at what happened here. Look at it. This candle took the liquidity, then it closed here. This is a good one. You just buy at this point, set your stop loss at this point, then look at, give you few pips, very good pips, very good pips. So this is it. You should be in line with your Btmm cycle, please, and you should if market is consolidating, you know you are doing support and resistance or demand and supply zones. So if the truth is that just write this down. If market is consolidating, level counting is nonsense. If market is consolidating, level counting is scam. Don't take it serious. Just trade your demand and supply zones in a consolidating market. Level counting is more effective in a trending market. All right, so that's it of the. Okay.
Thank you, boss.
This is
Thank you, sir.
okay. I think that's it for now. Let me take questions from you guys. All right. So if you have question, this is the time. Please just ask your question fast so that we can continue.
I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Okay, my question is based on network. Fine.
All right. Continue.
My question is based on the Asian high and low. So because that's pretty different from what you know about Asian.
Please, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What do you say?
Okay, I'm turning back.
Please, can you guys hear him?
No, we can't.
No, it's breaking.
Okay, I'll type it.
Okay. Type it and let's see.
Yeah.
If I
No.
Kingsley.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. What's your
Okay,
question?
I have a question. In USD chart, you're showing us here at the point, maybe Asian low on the day, previous day. You waiting to the liquidity buy. Instead of buying, they now went down to grab the weekly low before buying. We're going to be leaving our marking our weekly low and high in our chart. How do we know that such a thing will happen? If you get on.
No, I still don't get.
There was a place in USD show us where normally between us as a buy. Instead they use one candle to clear the liquidity at the weekly low before buying. So I'm just asking, how do we are we going to be leaving the weekly low and high mark? You know, as in to know if it's closed, so that we know where to wait for them to maybe grab a high of the week or low of the week join.
Okay.
So earlier, that kind of.
I'm coming, please. I see my chat. I guess you are talking about this market.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. Kingsley.
Yeah.
this market, right?
Yes, yes.
Good. Now let me mark it again. Let me mark a day before that day for you. Yes. Please, since I can't go and mark all the levels again, let me just mark this low. Since it's a
No,
low, we are
no. Yes, yes.
good. So I was waiting for this buy at this zone.
Yeah, that's right.
When the market came down, remember I said if it is a true liquidity zone, they will return immediately.
Okay.
They did not return immediately, and I started seeing something like W. If you are seeing a W pattern on your below your zone, look at the neckline, the language of the neckline, and below that zone should be where you concentrate on. Look at the neckline. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened. The neckline, the market now turned the previous, just like what they say, support and resistance is support turn resistance. We are going to be doing that one tomorrow. Look at it. The neckline of that can you see that how market rejected that zone, went up, rejected it, came back, and then sold downward. So when it was selling like this, I'm expecting a buy at this zone in a consolidating market, and I'm seeing my W there. So as a liquidity trader, you should know that below every W there is a liquidity. So
Okay.
at first I never knew this is the low. So when I saw this W forming, something like W forming, I went to check out that higher time frame to see what is happening. So when I went to H4, I now discovered that okay, the low of the week is there. And that is
Okay.
why it's just advisable you mark the low and high of the week, maybe from Friday, Wednesday. Just mark it down
Okay.
on your chart on your so that you won't, like me, I would have missed this trade. Sincerely, I would have missed it. In fact, I did not do it in my signal group. I did not call it for them because it was just like a sudden move to me, a sudden discovery. So you don't just enter at any good W you see in the market. Below that W, there is always a liquidity. So just be suspecting every W and M you see in the market. If you see a clear M and W, check very well for liquidity zones. If there's no liquidity zone, that is when you wait for the market to close above 13 M so that you can buy. But if there is liquidity zone if you are seeing your M and W, check well. You will see that either there is liquidity somewhere waiting for it. Have I answered your
Okay.
question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So
Hello,
who
sir.
are
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
yes.
Please, you know that we tend to they usually move 7. So, is it advisable to be marking Asia high and junction at what?
I cannot hear you seriously.
Okay, well, let me try.
I can hear you now.
I said, like synthetic, yeah, it moves 247. It's not like forex that we have Asian high and low. Maybe can we still mark Asian high and low with the
Okay.
liquidity?
Let me just go to the chart for you and just answer your own sharp. Let me use MT5. MT5 has headache. I don't like the app. I don't like it. It's slow to open. Oh no. I wanted to show you. Now, are you seeing my chat?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Look at this horizontal line. This is the law of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's our Asian session? 1 o'clock. Okay. 7. 7 around here. Okay. So this is our Asian low. Here you have your Asian high. Yeah. So let's see what happened the next day. Ah, what is this now? Let's see what happened the next day. Look at what happened. They came to the low of yesterday, grabbed the liquidity, closed, and then bought up. Look at what happened to the Asian low of yesterday. They took the liquidity and then sold down again. Look at what happened just now. They took the liquidity of yesterday low, no opposite, and then they are selling now. The sell will still continue. Have I answered your question?
Yes, sir.
Wow, wow, wow. No, you started you the mad me. I'm not gonna lie you.
You see?
Prince, don't start.
Everything I
If
want
you
to
don't,
say be that.
you say what?
But
What
boss,
did you say?
I not gonna lie. I not gonna lie. This strategy is good for scalping, I guess.
Even for he is good for swing. Very good for swing trader. If I swing trader here, you will know. Okay, let's assume you are holding a buy, and then market keep on respecting your yesterday high, yesterday Shanghai. You know that the market will still continue. But in a situation where you are swinging trade and market started breaking your Asian high, your yesterday high, and your Asian high, you know that okay, this market is not respecting your zone. It's consolidating. You take profit. But even to scalpers also, you can still use it. You can still use it. You can see
Hello, sir. Can
if
I
you
ask
want to
something,
do
sir?
it. Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to be jumping like for, but the last one we did now is for consolidation market, right?
Yes.
And you see that we still do up or trend like once market is on a trending move.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, thank you, sir.
I have a question on the election.
Let me check the market if I will see a trending market. These days market is not trending. Let me see. Like if you see a trending market, you will just be picking it with joy. You can pick the retracement and even the correction. The correction and the real move, Joe. So okay. Uh, I'm seeing what I'm supposed to teach you tomorrow here, but I'm not going to teach you. Tomorrow I'm going to teach you reasons why trade that are supposed to come to 50 will not come to 50 on H1, will not get to that 50 before buying up. So you'll be able to see it. So if you see that kind of market next time, you will not wait for it to come to 50 again. You will buy. So some of you that are not saying level counting is not really it. This place like this is a level, but you won't know. It's a level. This is a level. Just that the liquidity in the market did not allow the market to come down to the 50 Here, this point is a level. it is because of the liquidity that is in this zone that you don't allow this market to come to a 50 MA. So you will know why everything you will see it tomorrow. We'll do that one tomorrow.
Thank you, boss.
Let me check for trend.
So.
Okay. Now look at this. If you know, I can't go to 15 minutes again to check it because I won't see the data. Now look at this place. This is the high of yesterday. Look at what happened here. They took the liquidity on H1, then bought up again. So I'm going to teach you this type of liquidity, how to enter market with this type of liquidity tomorrow.
And from looking at it, I think it will react more on the
Eh?
this particular one. That particular one is just smart. I think as if you have gone back to 15 minutes and you place the Asian low, Asian high, sorry.
Yes, if you
that little drop down below this liquidity might be at exactly the Asian.
I wish I can hear you, sir. I can't really hear you.
We just wait for tomorrow. So let us wait for tomorrow. Jumping up.
Okay. So, do we have questions again relating to this? What I've taught today?
Yeah, there's a question in the message, the inbox.
Where is that? Okay, you said from what you have shown us today, there's no need going down to lower time frame like M5 for entries. What for? There is no need, please. Just wait for your M15 candle to close, then you enter. Tomorrow I'm going to deal with the entries. Well, the entries, I'm going to deal with it. Then these are the things we are going to do tomorrow. The entries, I've taught you how to mark charts today. Good. So what we are going to do tomorrow is the entries one. Secondly, we are going to do what's called the I'm coming. Let me check my book. Where did I write this? Okay, we are going to do entries one. Secondly, we are going to do zones, Asian high for high of the day for sell that will turn into high of the day for buy. Just like where you see people saying support has turned resistance or resistance has turned support. So we are still going to do it tomorrow. We are going to see things that will make it happen and how it will happen tomorrow. Yeah. So we are going to do that one tomorrow. And then that is after then I'll now show you guys the H1 and the 50 trades that I take as a bonus mark for joining the class. So there's no need of going to M5 to take entries, please. M15 is okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Destiny, I can't really go back to the class. I know your network gave you issue, but you have to wait till I upload a video, then you go through the video.
So I'm going to have a Telegram channel because if the file is big, we won't be able to access it on WhatsApp. It might give you.
No, I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
For a buy market from low of the day, how can you tell if the market will reverse or break above low of Asian session? or continue with the Asian high? Let me read your question again. I think I'm writing jam here. Pause for a buy market from low of the day. Okay. How can you tell if the market will reverse or break above the low of Asian session or continue to Asian high? I've read your question twice. I'm still not really getting where you are going.
I don't know if you can hear me. Let me use voice.
Yes, I can hear you.
What I mean is, from your chart now, let's say you enter a trade, you enter a buy trade from the low of the day,
Mm.
and the market starts buying up. And the next your next liquidity zone is low of Asian low. Now,
Mm.
when that market is at that zone, how can you tell if the market will bounce back and start selling to the low of the day, or will it continue to buy to the high
Okay.
of the Asian section?
Most times that okay. If market peak, I've not encountered what you are saying in the market share, but from experience, I can say if market pick you, like you enter low of the day and there's liquidity there, the speed the market will take from that side, it will break every other liquidity zones that are above it. Okay. Hello, are you with me? Look at what
Yeah.
happened with USD when USD took out that low the other day, you can see the way it brought up with speed. So every other liquidity zones will respect that speed because they have taken what they want already. They have hit the sellers, they have hit the buyers. It's only them. So every other liquidity there, they won't respect it. They will just be going. And in a scenario where, or in a case where it will respect it, maybe you are trading a retracement, you are not with the trend. So if it is retracement, maybe the low of the day is a retracement to the 50 where it will sell down. So if you buy from there and then you go to that place and there's liquidity there, there is a 50 there, you should take profit and wait for the real market. But if it is the direction of the market, it won't react to that side. And in case it reacts, this is how you will know. It will print out if it one candle breaks that, grab that liquidity, that candle that grab that liquidity will close
No.
as a rejection candle. Or if that candle did not close as a rejection candle, the next candle will engulf that candle that grab liquidity. Don't miss tomorrow class. We are going to go deep tomorrow. Today just like I'm introducing you guys to liquidity. So tomorrow we are going to go deep into it.
No problem, boss.
And we already have serious.
All right. So I believe there is no question this night again.
There is still question in the chat box.
Huh?
There is still question in the chat box.
The love boss.
Hey, silky question. Bro, sir, you can leave the link for your YouTube channel for us to subscribe. Okay, I'm coming. Is there a particular time that market normally give us setup? Just any other time outside the Asian session. Any other time outside the Asian session. That is for levels, but if market is in a peak formation zone, you can enter your market during Asian session. If market is in a peak formation zone, because market do peak formations, they don't move from. Yeah. So if market is in a peak formation zone, you can enter during Asian session. But if it is a level entries, don't enter during Asian session. Wait for other sessions. Yes, somebody called me.
Hello.
Yes, I'm with you.
I said this your leveling. I really love it because gold, that is what we call in gold PSR, psychological support and resistance.
Yeah.
The resistance is the Asian high and the support is the Asian low.
Okay.
I really enjoy this class because it opened my eyes to something else.
All right. That's great.
Because I love trading gold. Mostly I only trade gold. I don't like gold. You're starting as
Go. There's
something.
money there. Don't worry. I'm with you there. Maybe we'll be sharing setups together. It's gold is printing money.
Gold is beyond that the printing money. You
Gold.
feel
There's
like
money in
this.
gold.
You feel like this explanation you make to that person. You
Yes.
see, that is what I call backup order.
Wow.
And like if market is outside the Asian box, when it reaches to the Asian low or Asian high, I
Yeah.
used to enter once it crossed 13, once it closed, the candle closed below 13 moving average.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will go off and set off my backup order. Should in case if they stop hunting me go back, they will end up triggering my backup order. That one is
Same
a
wisdom.
big profit, big profit.
That's it.
Because sometimes they used to throw one candle, go down.
Yes.
Then they will reject. Once they reject with a pin, if at the
That's
moment they
gone.
trigger your backup order, they will reject you straight. I
That
love
means
God
that they
for
are
that.
going and they are getting with speed. They have hit so many stop loss at that point.
That's why sometimes, so many times, me, I don't use stop loss.
Wow.
I only use that backup order. I will just
Wow.
enter with 0.01, then I'll go down, check the last Asian, which we call down request.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will check that last yesterday low or yesterday high. I will just go there. So I will not reach to the yesterday low because they will not reach, so that they will not release the people that they carry. If like they are selling, they are stop hunting going down, they
Yeah.
the main trend is going is to be buying. So they will not reach the yesterday low, so that they will release those liquidity.
That's great. That's great. That's a nice strategy. Yeah.
Oh, I like this one that I'm learning now. I like it.
All right. So because of time and tomorrow is service, Sunday service, I would like to go and prepare, rest, and we'll continue
Okay,
tomorrow.
boss. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Night, boss.
All right. Good night and have a wonderful night rest.
Yeah,
You
thank you
too.
so much.
Same time tomorrow, Abby.
Yeah. Same time, same venue.
All right.
All right, bye.